Night, guys. Welcome to the second eSports tournament in Trinidad and Tobago as we bring you the TrapSpeedSimulators Decibel Entertainment Festival for the next 4 days as we see who is the best driver in Trinidad and Tobago as we start this second event. Ray?
Yes, Luke, and we want to welcome each and every one of you. We thank you very much for joining us this evening as we bring you this second eSport event taking place right here, right now. The Decibel eSport event taking place right here, sponsored by Republic Bank, as well as TrapSpeedSimulators, as well as the Konoka Rentals, TriniTuner.com, and Parties. We want to thank our sponsors for getting on board and being part of this second event in Trinidad and Tobago. We do have a lot of information to share with you as this one continues to roll out. We will be bringing some live qualifiers to you over the next couple of days as we move straight into the finals, which will be taking place on Saturday evening. Of course, with us as usual, supporting us from the background and making sure that everything works smoothly. Once again, in our technical chair is Mark Hodgson. Mark?
And a good night to everybody. Yes, thanks to be here once again. I hope everybody enjoys this new event. We have some new features to offer everybody for this new event, and hopefully some new and exciting prizes. This is my initiative to continue growing esports racing in Trinidad and Tobago, and this won't be my last effort. I plan to do my best, and I'm glad to have Ray and Luke on board once again. Thanks very much, guys.
Well, as most of you guys should know by now, Mark is one of the key hands in putting on the last event as well. So we do expect a great event this one as well, as we have some great sponsors jumping on board. But our primary sponsor being Republic Bank, sponsoring some of our lovely cash prizes for our drivers, with the first place driver winning $1,200 cash, full hard cash in the bank, money to buy doubles. The second place driver will be winning $800, and the third place driver winning $500. And each night we will have drivers that will be winning special prizes, compliments of puppies, as the driver with the most votes in the stream will be getting a box of chicken. Like, I kid you not, it's a box of Pappy's chicken, and if you've had Pappy's chicken before, it is mouth-watering. I'm not calling out its competitors because there aren't many competitors to Pappy's. Outside of that, we also have Konoka Rentals, who will be sponsoring a weekend of a free car rental for a whole weekend in Tobago to the first place winner. So again, if you care about a driver, see someone you know out there, just drop in the chat hashtag and support your driver. So we'll count those votes, and that driver will get a free box of chicken. And if I vote for a driver, I want the chicken donated to me. Ray?
Yeah. So, guys, brand new feature for you, the driver of the day or the driver of the event. Brand new feature being introduced by TrapSpeedSimulators. You understand TrapSpeed for coming up with that initiative as it relates to creating greater levels of interest and participation as it relates to the people who are paying attention to this feed, the live feed. And we want to thank you very much for being on that live feed and for sharing your feedback in terms of who your favorite drivers are. We will be sharing with you during the course of the event as well, the drivers who will be participating in this event. And please look out for some of the new drivers who are entering, some of the drivers who haven't participated in an eSport event just yet, just getting their feet wet in this one. So we will be looking forward to seeing some of the fantastic performances of new drivers who are just entering the field and being able to get their feet wet where eSport is concerned. Sim racing building in popularity around the world through the COVID-19 pandemic. Now that we're coming out of it, at least it seems like we're coming out of it in some parts of the world, we are still seeing some need to continue this platform. And of course, TITASA has already, the official ASN for motorsport in Trinidad and Tobago, has already confirmed that they will continue to develop this platform as we continue racing in Trinidad and Tobago. Speaking of racing in Trinidad and Tobago, first official event taking place this weekend coming. Sunday is the first test and tune drag racing event taking place as the first official TITASA hosted event at Wallerfield, the Frankie Brown Wallerfield International Raceway. That takes place on Sunday. So look out for that as well. Sunday is also the finals of this particular event. So lots of motorsport action for you here in Trinidad and Tobago, both online and at the track on Sunday.
If you need more information on racing in Trinidad and Tobago, feel free to check out one of our other sponsors, TriniTuner.com, the #1 automotive website in Trinidad and Tobago, for all racing updates as they follow a lot of our young drivers and more mature drivers as they compete throughout the world. You'd have seen a lovely write-up done by TriniTuner as they followed Gavin Daniel into his prize-winning seat as he went on to race in the FIA event, internationally representing Trinidad and Tobago, bettering the likes of Speedy Greg from Jamaica. Again, great racing done by Gavin Daniel as he put on a show in the last event, in our last eSport event, dominating the competition. Right?
It'll be very interesting to see. It's very interesting to see what happens where Gavin is concerned. He really did very, very well in that Porsche Latin American event that took place on Saturday gone. Came in 5th overall. So did very, very well for him. It would be very interesting to see whether or not he's able to replicate that performance in this event. He would have come out as the #1 driver in Trinidad and Tobago and earned the right to be part of that Porsche Latin American event that took place over the weekend. So let's see what happens. We're hearing that there are several new drivers who are coming into this event who may very well be able to give him a run for his money. So that will be something to look forward to as we continue to look at what is happening where this particular new event is concerned. The Decibel Sport eSport event being brought to you with the kind compliments of TrapSpeedSimulators, Econocar Rentals, Pappies, and Republic Bank, along with TriniTuner. Luke.
Right now we are at Red Bull Ring, Austria, which is a very famous track. It's a very tight track, but with massive straights. So again, big power is a nice thing to have on this track, as after the first corner, there's a lovely straight as they battle their way uphill into a very tight right-hand corner. The drivers have a lot of things on their hands, but we do have some new drivers coming out like ARC. DM Charles, I believe is his name. He's very fast, but we do not have some of our regular drivers, i.e. the Brandon Driftrat Steele, who placed second in the last competition, or Andrew Marsong here with us tonight. We have drivers like Peanuts, who's currently running in 3rd fastest lap times in that Subaru, as they are still getting the hang of it. Peanut was the youngest driver we had last competition, but we are yet to see if there's anyone younger than Peanut going to enter that will uproot the system and shake things up a bit. Mark?
And we have ARC DM Charles with a blisteringly fast 1 minute 36 seconds, 0.5, which is pretty much a lot faster than any time that I can do. I've actually been looking at him for the last couple of days, and I've actually seen him hit the 135s, and that's blisteringly fast. So yes, I'm waiting to see if he definitely can hold the competition to put it against Gavin. Andrew has also been putting a lot of practice laps, and he's also been doing very fast. Brandon, as usual, comes in and puts on his quick laps, and then he disappears off the map and then comes back on a day later. But yes, don't be confused. The top guys are here in this event as well. I'll hand it over to you guys here, Ray.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. Thanks very much, as usual. A couple of the details that will be put in place with regard to this event will be shared with you during the course of the qualifying rounds. So you'll have an understanding of what the restrictions will be for each driver, and we will also talk to you about the types of strategies that will work best for each driver. Speaking about the Red Bull Racing Ring, the Red Bull Racing Ring will see the official restart of the F1 Championship Series that begins this weekend as well. So that's something to look forward to. One race this weekend for F1. F1 starts back without competitors, without spectators, and that is coming up this weekend. So that's the start of the 2020 season. Lewis Hamilton will be looking to defend his championship, looking for a 7th championship. It looks like W1177 is what we should be seeing this season with coming out of the Mercedes camp. And of course, the one to watch in this particular weekend event will also be Max Verstappen of Red Bull Racing, who is favored, is a very, very strong favorite to be able to get not only pole, but to get the race win in this very first event this weekend. So that's something to look forward to if you are an F1 fan. The Decibel Entertainment Festival, of course, is what we're being part of, and this is just one part of that festival. And we're very happy to be able to bring sim racing to you through this festival and its sponsors once again here in Trinidad and Tobago. Fantastic event coming up for you, and so we will expect a lot of action as it looks like somebody just went off there and somebody else has gone into the pit. We will be able to share that information with you a little later on during the course of the qualifying session. Luke?
We just saw Red Broom there trying to sweep up the outside area track because his name is Red Broom, and that Audi has some sweepers attached to the bottom. So I'm not sure if it was an accident, but something that he actually planned out. But I also heard that from some notable sources online that F1 may be having some double headers as well. But we're just being hopeful here. Double headers would be nice. We get 2 races in one morning. I would love that. I'm just saying F1. If you hear this, give you what they want, and that's Papi's chicken. Yes, Ray.
Actually, that's correct, Luke. That F1 has confirmed that there will be double headers. There are 2 double headers planned.
Yes.
One is planned for Austria. So after this weekend, next weekend will be another event at Austria. The other double header is planned for Silverstone, that famous British track, where another double header is planned. So yes, that is a very serious talking point where drivers are concerned and teams, because double headers can very well be very grueling, but drivers are speaking about the fact that the season is so truncated due to what is happening. They have 8 races back to back almost, and 2 double headers in between. So yes, that is confirmed.
You're going to see the cardio is going to pay off for the guys like Lewis Hamilton and Orlando Norris, as these summer young drivers may have a bit more stamina than some of the older drivers. But a double header in Silverstone will be amazing because, as everyone knows, anytime we go to British Grand Prix, there's going to be rain. So if they get rain one weekend, I'm hoping you don't get 2 weekends of rain back to back. Just I hope that for that one race, give us one sun race for Silverstone, and let's hope that maybe my boy Daniel Ricciardo could take it count in Renault, maybe in his final year of Renault in this very short season. But again, we have 4 days of racing coming up, starting tomorrow night. So if you're watching this now, please hit that like button, hit that share button, and subscribe and ring the bell icon as we follow some of the young talent in Trinidad and Tobago as they compete for some lovely prizes. Great.
And that seems to be it for this evening as we get ready to take in the replay, it looks like, of this particular test session.
Okay. So this event was brought to you by Republic Bank as our primary sponsor, sponsoring lovely some lovely cash prizes to our top 3 winners. Also sponsoring would be Papi's, that's sponsoring a nightly prize. So for the next 4 nights, Papi's is sponsoring a box of chicken to the most voted driver. So we'll be checking the stream. So again, just drop that hashtag and the driver name, or my name, if that's allowed. I'll have to check the rules pertaining if I can win a box of chicken. After that, we have Econo Car Rentals, who's sponsoring a weekend of free car rentals in Tobago, as you could take some time and explore the lovely sister island of Tobago and see some of the lovely sights. Thank you to Econo Car Rentals Limited. Also, this event would be not possible without the work of Mark Pogson at TrapSpeedSimulators, who's also a technical advisor from the pit, as he provides us some lovely graphics to make this whole thing pretty, as spectator racing right now is not allowed, but you can spectate from home and your friends can, and anyone that you know who loves racing, just share this link with them. We'll have some great racing for you for the next 4 nights, and hopefully another competition coming soon after the completion of this one. Great.
That's it, folks. We want to thank you very much for joining us this evening. We welcome you to join us tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. The race should start just about 7:15. The qualifying should start just about 7:15. So we hope that you will continue to join us as we continue to bring you this next second edition, second eSport event for the Decibel Entertainment Festival, brought to you with the kind compliments of TrapSpeedSimulators, Trinituner, Pappy's Econocar, and of course our lead sponsor, Republic Bank Limited.
A special thanks to Ray and Luke. That was very good. Thanks, guys. This was our test stream. The races start tomorrow. Like Luke was saying earlier, like and subscribe. I have a lot more to come, guys. Thanks very much, and a good night.